So today, let's finalize this whole series so that you can confidently go out there like a pro, create a survey account, and start making money for yourself. I see that many of you like this video from your comment and from my analytics. You love this video. Please, if you do, consider to subscribe to this channel. It's very important to the channel, and comment. Even if it's a thank you, give it a like. Don't just watch the video and leave. It helps the algorithm to see that this video is valuable to people, and they'll push it to more people. And it also encourages us to create more videos like this for you. All right, so without further ado, we're just going to go straight to the final episode of this whole series, creating your professional or acceptable survey profile account. Now, if you have not watched the first part, the second part, I will encourage you to go ahead now, go to the comment section or go to the description and watch it. But you can do yourself the favor by just going to the videos. They are the last two videos before these ones. Then you can watch them and you can come back to this one so that you can have a proper understanding of what we are going to be doing in this particular series. All right, so without further ado, like I said, let's dive into today's video.
All right, so let's talk about the low profile. Now, the low profile group is actually like the lowest. You can't go above this. All right, so who are low profile earners? These are people who are actually, may not be, I will call them the poor category. They are doing some menial jobs here around there. So if you are choosing a low profile, you're actually choosing a broke person. Okay, it's simple as that. For life point at the moment, low profile works. And at the time I last used life point. So for now, life point is beginning to advance into the tech part. So for low profile still works. It may not really suit you. So I will advise you go for the mid profile. But let's talk about the low profile. A low profile is a poor profile, someone that does not really have money. All right. And when it comes to your financial money yearly, annually, which normally ask you, is nothing more than £12,000. 12k pounds. It should not be more than that. You can even do 10k pounds. All right. Basically, you are living your life based on government support. So that is a low profile. Your child, you don't have a child in low profile because you're not even thinking of, even if you have somebody that you are with as in a low profile, you're not thinking of having a kid to bring a child into that kind of state. You are not a graduate, you're not a BSc graduate, you are not also a college graduate. You can have, there's another place they call some college but no degree, so you can put yourself there, or just put yourself less than that, some college but no degree. You don't have any degree at all. You can be like a bricklayer. When they ask you to choose your level, they have managerial, they have intermediate, they have semi-skilled. You can be in semi-skilled like a bricklayer or a caregiver. I use caregiver more when I'm choosing a low profile. So you're a caregiver, that means you render care and all of that. So that kind of profile, you will have surveys around caregiver survey. There are many surveys that target caregiver. I'm just giving you extra tips. You're in the agricultural field, these are low profile. You don't have a car in a low profile. You actually use public transport, bicycle, train, buses, and all of that. Okay, but you don't have a car. You don't have a pet. If at all you want to put a pet because of pet survey, let's just say maybe one pet, maybe a dog or a cat. You can actually put the boat if you want to, but you don't. You are watching your expenses. You have not eaten well. You want to feed animal. Do you get? So you think like the profile. You put yourself in the profile shoes. All right. You are not rent. Your house is not rented on. You don't even have a rented apartment on yourself. You are living with somebody, all right, or you have a roommate. Yes, you are sharing your apartment with a roommate, or at least you got your apartment from council, not from a private landlord. Okay, so basically you are living off from government. This is how you choose your low profile. All right, so like I said, I already mentioned that you can still be married because of some kind of survey that targets family oriented people, but you don't have kids. All right. If you want to put a kid, just one, and the government should have all the support, but I don't advise you at all to have a kid in a low profile. What are other things I've talked about? You don't have a car. Then your company size, yes, 1 to 10 persons. Your company size, 1 to 10 persons. That's what you're going to put in low profile. In fact, everything you can think about low, think it when you are creating a low profile. All right. So the next part we are going to talk about the platform I'm going to recommend for you to use this particular profiles on. So here are some of my recommended platform and the profile to use for this platform based on what we've talked about in other videos, and I believe you have watched them. If you have not watched them, go back and watch them so that you will understand how to create them on this platform that I'll be recommending. So my first platform I will recommend a profile for, now to create a profile for it, is Prime Opinion. I've done Prime Opinion. I have a US and a UK Prime Opinion, and I can tell you that this works. I've used Mid Profile, I've used iProfile, and it did not work for me. So I switched over to Mid Profile, and I did well in Prime Opinion. And I also noticed that they also support a semi-mid low profile and kind of a low profile. Now, if you have observed Prime Opinion, their surveys are not targeted to higher paying people. They are beginning to target higher paying people now, but you are still going to enjoy it a lot if you are just in between the mid or the semi low profile. You're going to enjoy it a lot. If at all you want to have more than one account, then try getting a low profile. So just have like these three accounts: a low profile, a semi low profile, and a mid profile. I've explained all of the profiles. So let's go over to the next platform. The next one is Acash, and anything I recommend for Prime Opinion is what I'm recommending for Acash. So I'm just going to actually skip this, choose from those profile. Acash, I don't think Acash, it does not really favor high profile people. Just be in the middle, being between the low and the mid, or be at the low, is going to work for Acash as well. Next is Five Surveys. This is the same recommendation because the truth is that these companies are kind of linked. So the same profile works for them. Next on my list is LifePoint, all right, or LifePoint's panel. What has worked for LifePoint for a very long time is Poor Profile, which is the lowest profile in our list that we've been doing for other videos. But like I said, now LifePoint is beginning to adapt into mid profile, which are those in the IT world, and also you can as well use, just to be safe, use a semi poor profile and in between. So in between a mid profile and a poor profile is actually going to work on LifePoint. You're going to get more surveys. Okay. Next, I'm going to recommend APG. Like I said, also use a mid profile. All right. So these are the ones I'm going to recommend in this video. I know that there are more profile. There's TGM panel. There are others. There is nice survey. Same thing I recommend for nice survey. Just use a mid profile. I am a master of mid profile, and I can tell you that mid profile works in almost all the platform. Or you use the one that I said, the semi low profile. That means in between the mid profile, and there is a very safer net to actually be. So I hope you enjoyed this video thus far. If you have not subscribed to this channel, do so right now. Click on the bell notification button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. And until I see you again, continue earning.